Well, I am back, and as you can see, I have the floor done, and one side of the roof is on. It has been a lot of oak, a lot of wood, and I noticed I can put these under the stairs and still have them open, so that's very nice right there. I'm gonna head over while I'm waiting for the trees to grow and harvest some sand. Not a lot though, because I don't want the desert to look all chewed up. See, that's how I can do PG. Or, well, G, I guess. I can handle a G rating. Found some raw mutton underneath the tree farm, and I think maybe one of the sheep got punched by a tree. I think that I shall never see a sheep as lovely as a tree. Wait, what? That's strange. And see what I just did there is as I fill up the sand stacks in my inventory, eventually one will appear down here, and I think that should be enough for this project, and whatever other projects loom. Wow, that's looking nice in the distance there. Whatever projects loom in the future. Probably going to put in the enchantment table, do an enchanting tutorial soon. So hopefully I have enough lapis for that and enough levels as well. So we shall see, we shall see. There are many configurations for a maximum level enchantment room, so I will be going over, well, probably most of them, I think. So I'm trying to make it look kind of natural here as I strip away the sand. Saw that coming, that's why I brought the iron one. Kind of natural. Not 100%, but close enough. Don't mind me. I don't want to have the desert right nearby looking like somebody destroyed it with a shovel of doom. Or nuked it from orbit. Unless I find a spider spawner, cave spider spawner. Then nuking it from orbit is the only way to be sure. Aha! Relevant humor. Not really. How old is Aliens now? Still a damn good movie. Still a damn good movie. Sand. It's interesting to be harvesting sand. I don't know why, but it's interesting. I love building with glass. Glass is so fun. Especially on the old homestead, because it's nice to have natural light and to be able to see out about your domain. We'll also be doing a efficiency farm shortly. But I will not be doing a tutorial for that just yet, because I want to do a full-on gardening tutorial for all of the gardening stuff. I'm going to break this shovel and I'm not going to fill up my inventory as I wanted. No! Yeah, well, I can always come back if it's not enough. It should be plenty enough if I make panes, which I'm going to. I think I'm going to make regular vanilla plain panes. Dog barking again. It's like she's waiting for me to start this. It really seems that way. It's also when the horseflies become more active. Little buggers. Why do we have horseflies? Probably because we have a dog. That's why I'm a cat person. So let's see what I got total. 2, 3, 4, 5. A little over 5.5 stacks. I may have to come back. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go and throw these in the oven. Hopefully those birch trees should be ready to come down. For now, I might throw them in the oven as well. So the house is coming along nicely. Got a little bit of dirt scaffolding on the side where I'm working. I'll go around so you can see that. Boingy boingy. But under here, I've also torched the bejesus out of the underside of the place. So that is also quite nice. And let's toss in the sand. Take the rest of it and leave it there. That's like I said, oh, well, the oak is done. Or birch is done. That's nice. Which means I can now clear this area out and start a small efficiency farm. I'm thinking potatoes to start because, well, they are simply the best grown food. At the moment, they grow quick. They cook well. You get experience for cooking them, and you get a bunch of them with each harvest. They don't attract bunnies to eat your crops. And, yeah, they have a great hunger saturation rate. Chop, 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 chop. So I'm sure that's getting annoying now, and there we go. Alright. Okay, so efficiency farm. What you're going to need is a bucket and some seeds. That's literally it. 3 iron and some seeds. Let's see. Good spot for this would be here, I think. So you make your hole in the middle and you plop down your water. If you can, it's also a nice thing to have some fence, which I'm going to make out of this birchy wood real quick. As well as get a hoe going. Should probably transfer some of this stuff indoors. At least. Not sure about the saplings and seeds and such, but yeah. So now the potato can stay out here. Why am I hearing that noise? I lit up all the caves. It's gotta be the roof. Bugger. That's gonna be a thing eventually. I'm going to have to deal with. Which bone do I have? Not a lot. I do not like that very much. Let's make us some fence, shall we? Okay, that should be enough fencing. Let's make a hoe now as well. I'm sure you remember the tutorial, which should be up by now. God, bugs! Really? Nuisance mosquito. So there they are. Let's collect up some saplings here real quick. In a pinch, you can throw saplings in a stove as fuel and cook up the wood you harvest into charcoal, which can be a neat and handy item for survival. There's actually a lot of birch there, which is nice because I like birch. Birch is a nice wood. Very pretty. Okay, now, from your water source block, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Water source block will saturate soil out 4 blocks. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you have what is eventually going to be your farmland. sure I covered the water source block then earlier. There's some sheep. Please get off my farmland, sheep. Thank you. That is why we have the fencing to keep critters and nasty explodey things the heck out of our farmland. Did I pick it up or did it, like, fade away into the ground? Fade into the ether. Get out. 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 Dang sheep. And there we go. Almost all fenced in. Just gonna need a fence gate, which I shall show you in a moment. Shouldn't be too difficult for you if you've been following along. And we are all lit up. Nice. And then you can just throw the spots in between. You see the farmland is changing color here. That means it's saturated with water. And that is the maximum you can do with a single source block of water, which is quite a lot, if you think about it. That is more than 64 spaces there. And I don't have 64 potatoes, so that is going to be a thing. Actually, I'm going to want these as well, and this is only oatmeal. You obviously don't have to put it in there like that. Let's really? Sticky Mouse was sticky for some reason. There we have that, and I think I'll do that after a nap, because I see all signs of nasties out there looking to chew on my gubbins. My poor gubbins. Ooh, burning skeletons. Nope. Back up there, Mr. Creepy Splody. Should only take 3 with the iron tool/weapon. Oh, or not. Somewhere between 3 and 4, I guess. Hi, skeleton. Thank you for the bone. Hi, skeleton. Thank you for the bone. Any more skeletons out there that wish to give me their bones? See, no, I thought y'all thought I was gonna say bone, but I didn't. Ha. Until then, but that doesn't count because ha. Don't grumble at me. That's a Disney tier joke. Mosquito again. Tiny mosquito. Okay, so I know our fence gate will keep sheep and other assorted chunks of fun out. Is that Enderman? Just kind of wandering around. I was kind of hoping we'd get to see an Endermite. I still haven't seen them. I don't even know if they've actually been implemented. No, don't eat the potato. I don't have enough potatoes to be eating like that. Potatoes to get some more seed taters. And yeah, essentially all you need is some land, a hoe, which you can make out of any sticks that you may have laying around, and even some cobblestone. And then, there you go. There's your efficiency farm, and hopefully it will be very efficient, because we're going to need some taters soon. I even got a toxic tater. Don't really know what I'm going to do with that, but they don't have uses yet. Why don't they have uses yet? Bring that inside. So gunpowder, books, redstone, obsidian. pumpkin. I should grow some pumpkins. I don't really know where I would grow them, though. Some mushrooms I could probably grow under the house, now that I think about it. Provided the light levels are low enough. Okay. Might as well grow some carrots in there, too, since I haven't really seen any webbits around and the fence is up. Carrot, carrot, carrot. Carrot. You go where I tell you to go. And there is your small efficiency farm tutorial thingy, sort of. Yay. While I wait on trees to grow and glass to cook. Oh, don't want to do that. I am a wee derp. Glass is cooking. Oh my goodness. That's a thing. That's almost as big as my house. This is why I don't like oak. I'm going to check the time on this episode and be right back. Well then, it looks like this episode's now 2, so I shall see you all next episode. Until then, happy mining.